Snowboarding is kind of the whole reason that I'm the person that I am now. I spend so much of my life like in the mountains and around winter people. I just love it. Like, it's so good. It's such like a fun sport where you have so much like freedom in your self-expression on your snowboard. And yeah, I've definitely had like challenges and stuff with it, which have definitely really shaped who I've become, I'd say. And yeah, same with the ups and the downs. Earliest memory getting on a board was at Bulla. It was me and my 3 siblings, and yeah, it was like so chaotic. I remember my first lesson with them. We did like a run, like we were learning on the magic carpet, and then we got to do a run down to the bottom of Burke Street. And if you've been there before, there's like a walkway up the side. But when we got to the bottom, I was like, where did they go? I couldn't find them. And they had like started walking back up the hill, but I got on the chairlift and I like did my first chairlift lap without them. It was like pretty funny. Screaming down the mountain is super fun. Like, it's pretty crazy when you think about it sometimes, because you can get going like really fast, and if it's not like a super like perfectly groomed run, you can kind of go bouncing down, which can be a bit scary, but yeah, it's fun and it's thrilling and scary because you're moving like so fast, and yeah, it can take not much to like throw you off, but if it doesn't, it's really fun. There's like a lot of wind going past you, and yeah, you're moving really quick, so it's fun. The board can definitely get to a point where it feels like part of your body. That's like such a good feeling when you get to that point. Yeah, self-expression on your snowboard is a lot about like how you do things, because I guess there's lots of tricks that people can do, but it's not about like what you're doing, it's more about how you're doing it. So how you're grabbing your board or how you're tweaking it, and the way your body looks when you're like riding in and riding out, like style and stuff like that. Yeah. I thought I could have a chance at being a like pro snowboarder probably when I was like 14. I got to see an event, it was over in the States, called the Dew Tour, and they were doing like the podium. They were giving the prizes out, and we were there and we were like watching them stand on the podium and stuff, and just being able to see that like super close up made it feel like a really like something that I could do as well. Yeah, so that was when I decided that it was something that I really wanted to try and do. Yeah, the bronze medal, that was pretty awesome. Like, it was such a cool experience. Being there and like being with the whole team and then walking away with a medal was pretty awesome. It's definitely like a dream come true sort of situation. It's so cool being able to go and compete at the Olympics, and like for me, it's sort of being there and being around people that I really love. I spend a lot of time with a lot of the athletes, so that was probably like one of the most special parts about it, was like getting to win the medal and then celebrating it with my friends was really cool. The results thing is it can be like a bit of a challenging concept, I think, in the sport, because in a judge sport there's only so much you can control. You can just control like what you do on your board, but you don't always get the result with the judging. Something that I've learned along the way is like to try and really like own your riding and do what you want to do, and then like the judging is secondary, and if it works in your favour, that's great, and if it doesn't, you can't get too disappointed about it because it happens a lot. The expectations thing is definitely like can be a bit of a challenge with all that stuff, but I think it just comes back to like the reason that you're doing it. For me, it's like having like that kind of like more pure intention that you're doing it for you and not for someone else. People always have like expectations and stuff, but it's sort of something that you learn to like manage or block out. The 2 biggest injuries that I've had is I tore my ACL at the 2018 Olympics, and then I had a shoulder reconstruction in 2024. Yeah, injuries are definitely a pretty challenging thing. I think when you're in like the world of winter sport and whatnot, it's something that you accept is part of it. I guess if you're like not in that world, it can seem like quite a confronting thing, but when you're in this world of like extreme sport, you sort of know that it's like a risk factor and stuff like that. They can be like a really good opportunity to have a bit of downtime, kind of look at it with that sort of perspective that it's like not the end of the world, and like what are you going to take out of it, and there's always like room for growth and stuff and injuries. Yeah, it's definitely like been challenging, some of that stuff, but I think it's also like been really good fuel for me to like come back stronger or have something to prove and that kind of thing. Yeah, you definitely have to like hang tough in this kind of world, and it's funny, like some people kind of go through like so many things, and then some people don't really have too many injuries at all, and it's a bit of a game of luck in some like instances and stuff, but it's also like, I don't know, if you're not falling, you're not progressing, so you kind of need to like play that game. It's really cool seeing the younger riders come through now, especially the female riders, and I always think it's really cool when you see them and they've got like great sponsors and they're winning prize money and stuff like that, and I hope that I helped sort of make that happen and make that change a bit. But yeah, there's like lots of really great opportunities for the younger riders now, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Milano Cortina. It's crazy that it's already been like 4 years. It feels like Beijing was yesterday, but yeah, I'm just really looking forward to being there. I love Livigno, which is where the slopestyle event's going to be. It's like such a beautiful town, and I've had some like really great memories there, so I'm just like looking forward to competing there. I think that'll be really, really cool.